Hello, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, what's laid before you is a reading for the descending feminine Libras, and they would normally be called Karmics, but I was guided not to call them that because we're all Karmics in someone's life at some point in our lives. And with the journey, you could either ascend or descend at times on this journey. So, okay. Let's get into it. The descending feminine Libra has the fairy of the divine hand, has caring connection in reverse. It has 47, the thinking woman. It has step out of your comfort zone, the north node. It has 48, untrustworthy, false person, deceiver, watch your back. We have insecurity, and we have dissipating. And we also have 12, the owls, and 41, the wishing well, closing guidance, and opening guidance. So we'll start with the opening guidance. And it's trust, number 11. It says, are you living your sacred truth? Your being is like a spirit lodge. Within this sacred place is the realization and the divine light of your creation. Live in your spirit lodge surrounded by peace and joy. Outside your lodge is a great wilderness where the rest of the world lives. But that wilderness can become a battleground stained by blood and of ignorance and earthly pain. To have lasting power in the world, you must earn the trust of those around you. Most people live without trust and a sacred place within, without a spirit lodge, and as such, they do not know how to enter the spirit lodges of others. Live within your sacred truth so that you may know peace and joy in the great wilderness and beyond. Wow. Okay, the fairy of the divine hand. It says, the true gift she offers is awareness of what you are denying. Thank her for pointing out your addictive tendencies, acknowledging their power. Support for living in clear, bright ways that do not leave you feeling drained or disoriented or disenchanted. It says, underneath an apparently harmless fun, spending, partying, distraction, and temptation lie disorientation and fear, and things may appear to be quite different than how they truly are. Do you begin to see what will take place if you continue down this path? If you sugarcoat the possibilities of where this may end? Do not push down the feelings and warnings you have. Come a little closer and look. What seems much a small thing may indeed change lives. Connect with your deeper wisdom. Decide whether you will join in what is tempting you, or whether you will watch for a while longer and make a wise decision instead. A red flag has just gone up. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. A secretive relationship, sex before you're ready, behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long, long time. A clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. Know now that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Wow. Okay, 14. Caring connection in reverse. I'm going to read that one. It says, this card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of ways for two people. Whether romantic, social, or business, the present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. So as we can see, their divine feminine Libra is really going through a lot right now because she seems as though she can't find a safe place to truly be herself, you know, and what's needed is for her to do some healing. Why is caring connection here? Why is caring connection here in reverse? Thank you. Yeah, 10 of air. So she feels backstabbed and betrayed by something that she thought was a caring connection and has come to the realization that it's not. That there's no love in this situation. And remember that the opening guidance spoke of the battleground stained with the blood of ignorance and earthly pain. So that's exactly what she's going right now. She feels totally betrayed, totally backstabbed, and totally used. And it's leading her to be overindulgent in whatever. If she's a shopaholic or she's a foodie, whatever position that she likes as a means to soothe her wounds or lick her wounds. Like she's overindulging in that. And it's telling her that it's time for a healing. Why is the thinking woman here? Okay, the one on the bottom wants to pop. Why is the thinking woman here for the descending feminine Libra? Yeah. So right now she's beginning to trust her intuition, you know, and stay more focused. Because her intuition is guiding her to get out of this situation of being in the 10 of air and to really seek for her healing. Why step out of your comfort zone here? The North Node. Why is the North Node here? Thank you. Yeah. It's time for her to call a judgment on this whole situation and balance her emotions and be totally compassionate with herself. You know, to be trustworthy and respect herself, to no longer allow the disrespect that has been happening in this connection to continue on. Why is insecurity here for the descent? Okay. Yeah. And it's telling her that if she doesn't have an enemy within, there can be no enemy without. So it's time for her to stretch her wings and regain back her confidence. You know, assert her independence and creativity so that she can come out of this heartbreak. Why is dissipating here for the descending? Yeah, so whatever messages are coming in, she's not following through with that. She's more focused right now on her healing and moving on into a new chapter of her life. You know, she's more in tune with the healing and the self-discovery because she's tired of seeing things through a distorted view. Why is the wisdom here of the owls? Why is the wisdom of the owls here? Thank you. Yeah. Because she's fully seeing the truth right now. She's no longer allowing herself to be deceived. Why is the wishing well here? What is this wishing? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So she's wishing to take full control of her life. You know, she knows that she's ready and that she has the resources if she would just raise her vibrations. Can we go further on this Ace of Truth? Yeah. Wow. See, there is some kind of tower moment that took place that totally brought her to a sense of truth. A very big wake-up call happened where she gained all the wisdom that she needed right away in like one quick, in these messages that made her feel like whatever dreams that she had, that they were as vapor. They were like mist and they meant nothing, you know? Just like the smoke that's coming out of this guy's mouth with the cigarette. That's how she saw these dreams, as of they were nothing. Because she gained the truth through this life experience, and this life experience brought her to a place of truth, true wisdom. Okay, let's read of Untrustworthy False Person Deceiver from the Black-Hearted Oracle. And it says, pay attention, but don't panic. You are associating with ones who do not have your best interests at heart. Due to their unpure self-interest and unclear motives, you might find yourself in circumstances that test your faith. Be not dismayed, and let not your heart be troubled. Just be wise in your actions, thoughts, words, and deeds. See with the unseen eye, walk with the 10,000. Trust the nudges of spirit your higher self whispers ever so gently, long before the trap is set for you. So be not untrustworthy of your inner voice. Rebuke your false person's persona, deceive not thyself. Because if no enemy resides on the inside, wow, no enemy can prevail on the outside. Watch your back, but most importantly, watch your thoughts and your speech, and let your heart be light as a feather on the scales of Ma'at. See? Exactly. Where was it? This one. That says if there was no enemy on the inside, there could be no enemy on the outside. So she's coming to realize that now, that she has to stand fully in her own confidence and use the intelligence and grace that she has to move out of this situation that has brought her nothing but heartache. Okay. Wise and trustworthy false person here, deceiver, for the descending. One more, please. Oh, two more. Thank you. Yeah. So she's realizing that if she misses this opportunity, you know, there she can get her victory. And she has to stop crying over this spilled milk, though. Because with the 4 of water, you know, the cup that's missing is her self-love. So she's progressing. She's missing this opportunity that had her crying over spilled milk and choosing her self-love to gain the victory that she needs. All right, let's do the closing guidance. Oh, no, sorry. I almost forgot. Is there anything you'd like to tell the descending feminine Libra before we go? About her journey? Is there anything? Okay. Is there anything else? Let's just put these down. Ooh, whoa. This is a major cycle. Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Oh, look at that. Look how many. There's 1, right? That's 1, 2, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know that's my spiritual number. Is there anything else? Ugh, come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything else? Come on. Like, whoever you are going through such a major ascension, and I am so happy to see this, because I don't know anyone else whose thing that I've done that got so many major arcanas in their reading. Like, this is crazy. One more. Can I have one more card, please, to finish off? One more. Oh, 2 more. Okay. And at the bottom, Chariot. Come on now. All right. Okay. So the closing, the last thing that they would like to say to you is it's time for the wheel to change, because you've come to the end of the cycle. You know, this third party situation that was hidden from you, you know, that events was happening behind the scenes, has caused you now to take a leap of faith into your own Queen of Fire energies, to be confident, to be warm, to be intelligent, to be graceful, to step out on your own and to stretch your wings, because you're now depending and relying heavily on your traditional viewpoints in order for you to gain the justice that you're looking for in your life, right? And you're at the beginning stages of this ascension, so don't rush it. Even though this opportunities may seem small, if you put in the work and the dedication, you'll be able to move forward boldly. You know, you'll be able to move forward boldly and take this small opportunity of your passion and turn it into something great. Because the Chariot speaks about victory, like important achievements in having self-discipline and willpower to move you out of this cycle, because the wheel is here for you, right? To move away from the 5 of air energies, the unwise choices that you've made in the past, and learn what you can from the situation as you receive the truth through this major life experience that has turned your world upside down, but has given you the wisdom necessary. And now you're being asked to stand your ground, you know, get out of your head, realize that you can be the Empress by juggling these opportunities that you do have, and waiting for your ships to come in and cut out everything that no longer serves you, you know, and rush in quickly. Like, this is an intelligent, decisive person. So this, you cannot sit on the fence of your life anymore. It's asking you to find the balance that's necessary in your life in order for you to have the happy outcome that you're looking for, and to be the queen of water who loves herself first. You know, walk away from any of these draining energies, this page spying and watching, you know what I mean, and this like night of fire, this in and out personality that's only there for sex and what they can get out of the relationship, and is slow moving to be an emperor in your life and offer stability. Okay. Well, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.